Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. I am Niceberg, and you saw in the intro me doing a little bit of work, and y'all, we got Fortune 3 for just 16 emeralds. Now I've only got 3 emeralds, and that's a problem. But I do have these guys to trade with, and I've got some oak planks here to be able to do some things to get those trades going. Hey, there's our 16 emeralds that we need. All right, let's get that Fortune 3 trade locked in. I really wanted to do some resource gathering before this episode. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for leather. Sorry. And I need paper. I really wanted to do some resource gathering before this episode and just couldn't get it done or didn't want to because I've only got 4 iron and iron can be fortuned now. And so before we headed out for that resource gathering trip, I wanted to get Fortune 3 taken care of. Now that 16 emerald trade isn't exactly what I want. I wish it were even lower, but we'll take care of that in a little while. It won't take us very long to get even lower than that. So maybe even later in this episode, we'll see. Now we do have one problem, which is I don't have a what's that thing called? I don't have an anvil. So we're gonna head down, get an anvil, put it on there. I'm gonna do a resource gathering run for a little while, and I'll be back after a bit. I've been cutting trees down like crazy, trying to get some more wood so that we can trade with our Fletcher. To get some more emeralds as well as experience. We talked about maybe episode 5 being when we would do some enchanting, but we were not there, and I died, and so I've lost all my levels, and I'm down to 15. So that's going to get us a little bit of experience, but it's also getting us emeralds as we continue to think about trading. But my axe broke, and while I was down in the mines, you can see how low my Fortune 3 pick is. We got like 4 stacks of coal, and I think we got 3+ stacks of iron as well. So one of those stacks is cooking right now, but we also got 9 diamonds while we're down there. So wanted to cut in here real quickly, make our first diamond tools of the world together. We'll go with an axe and a pickaxe. And I think that's all we'll make for right now. So I'm going to get back to cutting and planting trees, doing a little bit of trading, and get ourselves ready for today's major project. Now, you may not know, but our village has changed slightly. Ever so slightly. This building right here has been moved over 2 blocks in preparation for our next task, our next little project, which we're going to take care of today. So it is now in line with this building here. I'm going to go ahead and take out this pillar just because we don't need it for any reason. I've got it all lit up with other things, and so I'm going to take that pillar out. I think I'm going to take this one out as well. Again, just so we've got plenty of space here to take care of business and play around. Now, I've also done something else to prepare this space, and I've cleaned out the inside of both of these houses, and you can see we're getting ready to dig down there. I've got a chest here that's ready to go, and maybe looking in that chest, you have an idea of what we're going to do. I'm missing a few things in here that I'm now realizing that we need to get before we get started, but the other thing that I've done is I have gone ahead and cleared out a 4 by I think it's 19 or 20 space down here for the rest of this project. And actually it should be about 5. I'm actually going to need to use 1 cell over here somewhere, but we'll get to that. So if you know from, well, you probably know from the title of the video, because I'm guessing I put it in the title of the video, then you know what we're building. If you know from the chest, then you probably have an idea with 4 beds what it might be that we're building. In this case, we are, ladies and gentlemen, getting to our villager breeder. What I'm noting that I do need before we do this is my gold. I need some powered rails. So we're going to have to cook up this gold And I need some, well, both powered rails and regular rails, but the powered rails are the ones that I'm really thinking about right now. Oh, and apparently we left all our coal out there too. So we are going to do a couple things in this villager breeder that will get going along the way. But basically what's going to happen is we're going to have our villagers breed over here. They're going to drop down below the floor, and our ready to go villagers then will end up over here in this house when they are ready to go. So I'm going to start by just building out what goes inside this house and what goes underneath, and then we'll deal with the transport over to this building. All right, that should be the breeder part of this done. So now we're just going to need to worry about the transport over to the other house. Let's go ahead and see if we can get our villagers in the breeder and get it functioning, and then we can set up the transport in a little bit. What's the time of day? It is nighttime. Let's get this opened up so that he can get in there. I do not want the Fletcher in there, which is a problem. I want Nitwit or Shoresies. Come on, get in there. Where you at? You in there? Okay, he's in there. Good. And I wanted Mason. Where is Mason? Even though it was a little bit of a nuisance, this has really gone pretty smoothly in terms of actually getting the villagers in the beds. So I'm not going to complain too much. And we're going to come up one more here. All right, by bringing the smooth sandstone up there will prevent any babies from not making it into the water. Go ahead and replace our trapdoors. We've got the two guys in there that we want in here to be able to breed. Let's see if I've got any more smooth sandstone. I got some cooking though. Let me grab some. There we go. Replace that wall. And now we've got our breeder ready to go. And be able to just walk over here, toss some carrots, and from our carrot farm, and they'll make us babies. One thing that I do want to do is I would like to build a trapdoor for that window. Otherwise, we might get little baby zombies to get in there with the breeder villagers, and we do not want that. Bink bonk. There we go. Now no one can get in there with them. All right, went ahead and slept through the night so that we wouldn't have to worry about our librarian. Oh, and speak of the devil. Where is... Yo. Just gonna run away until all these guys perish from the heat of the sun. Where is our iron golem? He's missing. Fascinating. Alrighty. Oh, yep, he died. Okay, that's a bummer. All right, now let's talk transport systems. So one thing that we need is some droppers, or I'm sorry, some dispensers. So let me see if I can find our emeralds, buy some bows, and we'll make some dispensers. Actually, I only need one right now. Thought I had everything we needed in this chest, and of course, forgot a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I got my rails with me, so that's all good. All right, over here, we're gonna come and put in a dropper and a minecart thing here in order to pull villagers out of the water there. So we'll go ahead and throw redstone there, powered rail, regular rail for the curve, powered rail. Let's take that off. And then we'll go, yeah, powered rail. Oh no, I need regular rail there, actually. Dispenser goes here, button goes on top. Now we will be ready for any minecarts to come. We throw a minecart in there. Once they make a baby, we drop them down. Thinking about that, why don't we go have them make a baby? No reason we can't. Give this thing a test run, see how it's doing. Come over, look at all the carrots we've got. This is beautiful. This has worked out really well. They're in there, so we'll just throw the carrots in, and they should grab those. Boom. And let's go get back to work, and pretty soon we should see a baby down in our workspace. Now, I have a pretty simple plan here, which is going to be, there's going to be a little jog in the track right here. And then right here at this torch, nope, that's not where I wanted it. I want it to go here. And then right here, it's going to drop down once, twice, 3 times, I believe it is. All right, so here, let's see here. I got to get this right. I need this open as well. That's going to close off. We're going to put a powered rail here and here. Back here, I need a block. We'll have an open space, and then our observer goes in. I'm going to pop back in here real quickly. A little bit of redstone that needs to go back here. And some of you may be figuring out already what it is that we're doing here. If you do, more power to you. If you're not sure, sit tight and wait. Couple of redstone pieces there against the powered rails, sandstone, and then before we put this block in, I want to drop that in. And now we put in our block of redstone. So we are going to see him, when it drops, it'll become unpowered and it'll be beautiful. Now, from the top, we need to go ahead and get back up to the top real quickly, because we need to know where this hole is, and we need to take it down. Boom, right there. All right, so right there, we're going to go ahead and add some sandstone back in on all 4 sides, or all 3 sides like that. And we're also going to add it in up here. And now when we go up and down, we are going to be using the space back there by the observer. we go. All right, so we're going to need to enter and exit back here. And actually, I may just pop that out right there. And it could be good for us to just go grab a ladder. We are, oh yes, here we go. All right, now, one thing that we need to do, that I want to do, I've got a name tag in here somewhere. I know I've got a name tag somewhere. I know I've got a name tag somewhere. Where is it? Doesn't matter. Not going to find it because that's not how we're going to keep him alive. I need a zombie. Y'all, if you haven't figured it out, we are doing a zombie. We are making it so that we can turn our villagers into zombies right away. And get the trades, get our villagers' trades reduced right away. All right, I found a guy who's willing to pick stuff up. He won't pick up the axe that I wanted to toss him, but he's at least willing to pick stuff up. So now I have to try and lure him back across all of this area without him dying or myself dying. Which I think is going to be a challenge. So let's see what happens. I'm also worried about the Iron Golem. I don't know where he's gone, but there is an Iron Golem in the village right now. But maybe we'll get this to work. All right, night number 2, attempt number 2. The first night, I got a zombie over right as day broke, and I was not able to get him in because the stupid Iron Golem killed him. So now I got to go find another zombie that'll pick something up. Try not to die myself and get him over to the village as quickly as I can. All right, I got myself a husk that even picked up the axe. Boom. All right, so he's going to drop down there. Oh, he got out. Okay, this I was not anticipating. Come on, friend. Yes. All right, he picked it up. That means that he should survive for forever. Come in here, friend. Come get me. Ha ha ha. All right, now let's go ahead and drop down. Actually, we need to cover that with sandstone or something so that he won't burn up in the morning. And then let's go ahead and sleep. Do husks zombify villagers? Actually got like 2 questions. One is, do husks zombify villagers is my number 1 question. My number 2 question is, why don't I have any villagers, any babies? We're going to have to keep an eye on our villagers here. For some reason, they are not making babies. All right, this has been one heck of a ridiculous little adventure here, but it looks like we finally got our 2 guys back in. So I switched the orientation of the beds. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but we're going to give it a shot and see if it does. I feel like I've read or seen some stuff that maybe that does make a difference. So we're going to test that and see if it does. And then I also would like to just get a baby so that I can see if this husk is going to work. This process, I thought this build would not take very long, and it has taken me way too long now. So let's see if these guys successfully make a baby now. Okay, we got hearts started. Let's hope that we don't see the fumes. I think that worked. I think that worked. Let's go down and check. Let's go look and see if it worked. Come on, go down. I don't want anybody following me down here, so let's flip that up. Oh, got off on the wrong level. Yes. Okay, so for whatever reason, the orientation of the beds matters. That's how they view them or whatever. So that's great. All right, we can build a couple of minecarts, bring them down, throw them in our dispenser there, and we will be ready to see if our zombification program works. All right, this project that I thought was going to be short, taking a long time, but we are now ready to see. Okay, why did those not connect, I wonder? Didn't notice that before. All right, let's pop that one out. There we go. All right, now it's time for us to see if a husk will zombify a villager. Apparently not. Or maybe I just need to get out of the way. All right, there we go. So let's go up and make sure that he actually changed. I wish we could have seen that in action. But now we're up here. And we will staircase up real quickly. And there he is. Zombified. Oh, yeah. And so now, the thought process, at least that I have, is that we will build a window in here somehow, somewhere. But I got some weakness potions, some splash potions ready to go. We've got golden apples as well. And we are ready to start our villager. Oh my gosh. For Pete's sake. We're ready to start our villager world here. All right. So we'll splash potion weakness. And we'll go ahead and golden apple. Now, I know that they are actually faster. We could do this really quickly. Very easily. Throw a bed down on the floor in there. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get the angle right, though. Maybe if I go top there, take the bottom out, and then aim from down here. There we go. So we go ahead and throw that there. We'll take that out. Let's run over to the crafting table, craft up some iron bars. And we'll throw some iron bars right on the window there, and he'll heal up. All right. All right, that's going to be the end of this episode. I feel like it's probably going to be pretty short, but man, I've been sitting here for a long time because of all the times that this screwed up with the breeder and all that kind of stuff. Between that and our resource gathering, it is time for me to be done for the day. And whatever episode 6 turns out to be, it turns out to be. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment. Let me know what you liked. Let me know if you got any questions about the system we've set up here. I'd be happy to answer anything I can. Otherwise, like it, subscribe if you want to see more and know when I post to the channel. I know the last couple of weeks I've been about 2 a week, so I'm going to try and keep that up this summer. And then once school starts in the fall, I am a high school teacher. Once school starts in the fall, it'll probably go back to once a week while I get busier. So until next time, I hope you brighten somebody's day and put a smile on somebody's face.